Hello, good morning everyone. Well, I'm back here in my favorite hiking spot. Last week I came here. It was not many people, but today you see the queue. I think there's about 20 people in front. Thought that another couple of days gonna fasting, but it's even a lot more people than usual. So all want to keep fit lah before fasting. Okay, just past the gate. So mask off because started the climbing up already. So this time around they're very strict. Have to not just have to scan the My Sejahtera app, also have to record down our details as well as like they don't have that My Sejahtera QR code. Don't know lah, it's a bit redundant. So upon entering also there's a rela guard, the check that ensure that everybody is wearing a mask going in, but there are some that coming out. The rela guard will sound them lah because they didn't wear mask. So now reaching this sign again, which continue to ascend for another 10 minutes. The point where I will go into this hutan pelajaran, as you can see. So today what we're gonna do is that. Remember this route that I showed last week? Okay, so now they put the sign. They label the sign. All right. You say that started ascending, start climbing, 0 meter. Okay. So today I'm going to take the left, still taking the left route, but instead of ending at the tar road here, I will end up on the right hand side. So I will make a big loop and come out here. So I'll show you guys later. So now we are at the CP9 stop, the first flatland. So we'll take a short break here. So now it's kilometer 1.3. It's almost to 30 minutes into our hike. We are almost at the peak. You know the part where the Y fork that I mentioned. The Y fork that I mentioned. There's a marker here. So you go straight, then to the left, you reach the iconic stone. So here there's a right path here. This actually leads to the resting spot, which I'm heading there. And then I'm not going to. Last week I took this route to the left, but today I'm going through here, rest for a while, and then make a one loop down back. Okay. So this is where I came up just now. Okay, so this is the resting area. So there are a couple of people here. So it has been decorated quite nicely. I know there's a bunch of old senior people who used to come up here almost every week. But now I'm not sure whether they're still here. Okay, from the resting here just now, this is where the route I came in. So this is the resting area. So now on the right there is a small path, quite hidden a bit. You have to move up in order to see this path. So can you see? So this is the path that I'm going to take, and this path very hardly people take because it's really long, and I prefer to go down here because it's much more manageable if you are climbing up. So the next time, once I build up my stamina, more fit, then I'll show you guys the route on the other side. It's longer. In terms of challenge, I would say they are more climbing lah. You know, the usual route that I take, it's kind of manageable. Although there are some spot I can recall, there are 2 spots that is very steep, and that's it. And the other route a lot of people will take because there's a lot of flat land where you can rest. While if I take this alternative, which I'm going down here, actually there's hardly any flat land. So that's the difference. So now I'm going downhill, so it will be more relaxed lah. But I'm gonna show you guys this one little spot. So that's area lah. Okay, looks like there's a bunch of kids that just try to follow me. Okay, let's see whether they know their way or not. This is a spot that I talk about, a small little resting place. Someone has built this before. I would prefer to rest here because it's much quieter, hardly any disruption. In terms of view, is much better. So let me go down. So can you see? The view is so much better. But it's only this opening lah. It's only this opening. Okay, true enough, just now there's a bunch of youngsters try to follow me. Then I stopped and asked them whether they have tried this route to go down. Then he said never. So he want to follow. So I just told them that I'll be prepared lah, because it's kind of easy. Not really that difficult because you start to hike down, but the distance is much more lah. So now it took me about 1.5 hours to reach, from the parking down there to here to the peak. You consider the peak lah. So going down, it will take probably another 1.5 hours. So I told them. Then after that, I think they have some reservation, they turn back. So I said okay lah. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite part of this trail. It's very serene, heading down slope, and surrounded by nature. The things that is also covered by spider webs, so I have to keep flapping my hand, otherwise the spider web all will get caught in my face. So we reach on a flatland here. So there's a marker here, 2,000, 2.9 km. I believe this is the distance between the starting point, which is down there. So I came from here. So all the way here. So there's a marker here, red marker, and this is the sign. Alright, so if I'm coming from there, this marker, and I just walk through here lah, if climbing up. But now it's in reverse. Okay, this is also another landmark, a very huge rock. But of course, if you're not using this route, nobody knows. So you can actually climb up this rock and take a picture up there. So you can hear the water sound, right? So down there is actually the waterfall. Yeah, I can really see. So I'm very close to the exit, but then close also will take, say, another half an hour lah. So this trail will lead to one benefit is that using this trail, whether you are ascending or descending, you will have to cross this small little stream. Okay, so I will show you guys lah in a short while. Okay, so this is another flatland where you can sit and rest. So after this, it will be all the way out. No flatland. You will reach the the stream that I was talking about earlier. Okay, so usually I don't stop. I will continuously go. So we are getting closer. So just want to show you this small little young bunny tree, spider up, curl up like this. So this is also it's at the path lah, so you won't miss it, whether you're going up or down. Okay, finally I reached the stream I'm talking about. So this is the benefit of using this trail lah. So water not that much today. It's not been raining, so during raining I'm out into the main trail already. So this is where I came from. So you come to a T-junction, left and right. So now if left, we will actually straight go to the car park, but quite challenging lah, because there are more up and down hills. So to be easy, take the right. You will come back to the entrance for the Hutan Pelajaran. So you see that big tree in the middle there. Okay, you see this pole. This is where we enter. This is where I go up just now. Turn left to the main tar road. Okay, so that's the sign. Whew. It takes about 4 hours for today's hike. Yeah, because the other loop is actually much longer, at least about additional km. But I have to make a couple of detours because there are fallen trees that block the path. But nothing. It's not that difficult to look back the main path, as long as you have to really good in your sense of direction.